Certified most accurate. Now your TV5 First Alert forecast.
We've got a pretty decent start to our Saturday out there mid-Michigan. Temperatures warming up through the 60s. Already a few folks at almost 70 degrees here just after 9 a.m. As we go later into the afternoon, though, it's all the lower 80s for us, which is exactly where we're supposed to be for this time of year, according to our average. And so that's going to be the same for tomorrow as well. So overall, it's a pretty average weekend for us. A little bit of lingering humidity. We'll also have chances for showers and storms both today and tomorrow into the afternoon and evening. And we do actually continue the chances for rain and a few storms as we go into this next week here. We're also talking about the heat and humidity into next week as well. Temperatures into the upper 80s and lower 90s. Pretty humid out there for us. Birch Run this morning looking nice, though. We don't have any of that to start our weekend, and we shouldn't going throughout today or tomorrow. We've got the nice blue sky out there. 75 looks fine, and temperatures already warming up for us. A few folks in Bad Axe, Caro, down towards Flint and Owasso already approaching that 70 mark. So we are definitely already starting to warm up. We should be well into the middle 70s for most of the area by the time we make it towards noon. And then beyond that, it's going to be the lower 80s, roughly 81 to 83 degrees is a pretty decent bet for most of mid-Michigan. Starting out the sunshine now, but eventually as we go into the afternoon, we start to work in a few of those puffy afternoon cumulus clouds that we typically see on any summer afternoon for us. And we are dry at the moment. Here's a look at your sky tracker. We're almost entirely clear. We do have some isolated activity here out over Lake Michigan. We do have a little bit of cloud cover associated with that, but none of that's in mid-Michigan right now. We do actually, though, working a chance for a few isolated showers and storms going later into this afternoon. Here's what it looks like on the hour-by-hour. Notice we pop up a few showers and storms. Mainly, I think the best threat here is going to be for our northern counties down towards roughly 46 or maybe a little further north or south than that. So essentially down to the Tri-Cities, roughly from the edge, the inner shore of the bay here over towards our western counties. I think that's going to be the best chance. That doesn't mean that's where all the showers will be, but I think that'll be the best chance for receiving one of these downpours as we go later into this afternoon. Eventually, though, it all does drift off to the south. I'm not quite sure that they'll make it all the way down to Flint and Lapeer down there towards I-69, but I still do think that we'll have the chance for some of these to linger as we go into the evening hours before eventually dying out, giving us a pretty quiet overnight periods, mixing between a little bit of cloud cover at times and clear skies. But going into early tomorrow morning, we're at 6 a.m. here, so this is just after sunrise. I think we do have a chance for working in a few isolated showers as the hour-by-hour only has one little shower on there, but it is possible that we have a few more as we go into the morning hours, drying out a little bit by noon, and then we see another round of pop-up showers and storms throughout the afternoon and early evening. And this is going to continue to be a trend for us through this week, once again, because we are really cranking up that humidity. In fact, we could rival or potentially even top the most humid air mass that we've had so far in mid-Michigan this year, with those dew points potentially exceeding the 70 mark. And then we're going to be looking at some pretty warm temperatures to go along with that, and those two things combined are going to allow for some pretty decent chances for rainfall here. We're looking at those rainfall totals still over 1/2 of an inch, potentially exceeding an inch for a few areas in mid-Michigan over the next 7 days here. So we are pretty active as far as the chance for rain goes, warming up through the middle 80s and then eventually towards the upper 80s and lower 90s as we go towards the end of the week, with those chances for showers and storms Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Stay with WNEM TV5 on air, on the go, and online for more news and weather updates.